Hey everybody, our district just got two brand new I think in 2025 ICE buses, the new style. Just wanted to show everybody around. This is Jacksonville ISD in Texas. So this is the outside. Nice grill. The only thing that's kind of iffy on this is the air line goes directly in front of the radiator. So if you were ever in a frontal crash, you would lose your air. Or, if it just, yeah, that's flimsy. So I really like these crossover mirror mounts. Gives it a lot more stability. So ours has the Bendix Wingman built in. I guess that comes standard now on internationals. So I've been out kind of looking at it. I like the new CE badge. That's really nice. We'll come back to the doors in a minute. So everything from the door back is pretty much the same. Your diesel fuel door, so your tires, everything back, the air conditioning. Texas, we have to have air conditioning. Your DEF, you've got your door light right there. But one thing that's very new is this door release that you have to turn to get in. It's got a one-piece glass door, and then you come in and it has two student handrails that are actually shored up really nice by corner brackets, and the inside stairwell light. They even threw in a free trash can. God bless them. So in here is a completely redesigned driver compartment. A lot of new places for fuses are in here. A few fuse box. They've really cleaned up the outside fuse box. We'll take a look at that in a minute. So a lot of fuses underneath the dashboard right there. So this is the driver compartment. Very different. An electronic parking brake right there. And a lot of switches that were over here are now over here on the dash. Like we have, your driver dome, your dome lights, your microphone interior, exterior. We don't have the exterior. Exhaust brake for your engine brake, and then if you ever need to off-road, you can hit that one. And then I'm not sure what that one does yet. Hazard warning lights, which is kind of a weird place to put them, but there we are. Underneath the parking brake, you've got a USB-A and a USB-C charger, as well as a 12-volt charger. And then I like the knobs for the dash air. So one of the big changes is there's no gear shift right there. It is right here on a stalk. This is your gear shift. Steering wheel has been a little updated. Your door open and your door close are still there on the steering wheel. All your cruise options are on the steering wheel now. And these numbers, they say you can program these buttons to do some of the functions over here on the left side. Which brings me to the left side. But let me go back to the driver vents. Lots of vents for the driver. You have your transmission PSI right here, or temperature. And then you get a clock, which, okay, so yeah. Anyway, the driver dash is mostly digital. You still have your RPMs right there. You have your oil temperature right there. Your, let me see, yeah, your temperature gauge right there for the engine. Then your PSI, air tanks. And then right here is your fuel. And then over here on this dial is your speed. But then you have a digital cluster here that is controlled by this little cluster right there, back button. And so this replaces, you know, modern cars, you have it on your steering wheel, but it's right there. All right. So over here on the left hand side, you have your master flashers, your red overrides, which are also on the steering wheel right there. And then you have your fan button, which controls that right there. Your noise suppression, your ACs, that's on for students. And then you got your strobe light, your heater buttons, and your boost pump. So another good feature that they've done is they separated your cup holder from your little compartment right there, which also has a USB-A and a USB-C charging port, but no 12 volt. So that's a little bit flimsy. All right, seatbelt cutter. You know, has seatbelts. In Texas, we have a seatbelt law that all new buses have to have seatbelts. All right. So we come up here. There is your student monitoring mirror. First aid kit right there next to the door. Your body fluid is tucked up underneath there. And then you have a driver compartment, which we put our video camera recorder in here. So I do have a question for you guys. Other districts that might have these, we do have Tyler Drive tablets, and I'm not quite sure where to put those yet. So also we have safety vision, student monitoring, backup video screen. Not sure where to put that either. So if y'all have any ideas that y'all can give me, please post them in the comments, and that would be awesome. All right, so that's the driver compartment. There's the driver's seat. You got your triangles right there, your fire extinguisher. That was a very smart idea. So not much has changed back here. You know, we have seat belts on here. Everything is LED. All the lights are LED. So coming back, emergency exits, roof hatches, back air conditioner, door, and your child check reset right there. I think some districts call it the child checkmate or something like chess, or, you know, I guess if you do that, you're done. Coming back up to the front, and then we'll go out to the fuse box outside. Oh, here, instead of the old style red toggle switch to turn the air off to the door, you turn it that way and that releases the air. Turn that back that way, the door system's active. So that has changed for this model. So coming around here, I don't know about this mirror. I just don't know about that. I understand that they had to bring it out quite a bit because of the triangle side mirror, but I don't know. That to me could get caught on something and cause some damage, but that's just me. All right, so coming around here to the fuse box. Now these are still indicate, well, I don't know if they may be LED now, but the stop sign doesn't light up, just the lights. So here's your fuse box. They've cleaned this up a lot more space. This is your driver cubby right there. So a lot more space in here because they moved a lot of the fuses into the driver compartment. So there's your fuse box for this. Anyway, so that new hood latches right here, new style hood latches, matches more of the international truck latches, hood latches. So all LEDs, loading lights. One thing that's kind of cool that they have these little pill looking clearance lights right there that's very low profile, so won't get ripped off by a branch or anything. So all right, I don't have the key yet, so I'll try to do a follow-up with the key. These doors, they have a latch right here that it will click when you close it to keep out the yard dogs or the yard cats, raccoons, or whatever, birds. So a lot of times the doors will fly open in a rainstorm and will rain inside the bus sometimes. So all right, well, that is it for the new like I said, I think it's 2025 CE series IC diesel bus. All right, guys. All right, bye.